My best friend's having a baby, so I'm throwing her a merry little baby shower. This episode is all about the cake. If you want to see what I prepped on days 1 and 2, go back and watch that, but for now, the main event. We've already made the chocolate sponges in 2 7-inch tins, 1 5-inch tin and 1 4-inch tin to make a dome shape. I made a decadent chocolate ganache and a batch of vanilla Swiss meringue buttercream. The cakes have been firming up in the fridge overnight, so I sliced those into layers and stacked them on top of each other just to get a feel of what the shape was going to look like. I rounded out the top a little bit and then I got on to stack. The only thing my friend had said about the cake was that she wanted chocolate, so for the fillings I went for a chocolate ganache, a muscovado cream and dulce de leche. I piped them in circles because I wanted each bite to have a bit of everything. I love a cake that has a good sponge to filling ratio, so having 6 layers of thinner sponge meant it felt more like a pudding than just cake. Once stacked, I left it in the fridge to firm up for a bit before carving it down some more and giving it a coat of ganache to seal in all the crumbs. I left that in the fridge and came back to it a day later. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I had to come and finish this cake in the evening after my partner had finished work, the day before the baby shower, and I was tired. Along with the cake, I had some other prep to do, which will be in the next video, but I didn't leave here until 10 PM. It was definitely worth it though, because this is a big event having your first baby. So once I got in, I warmed the Swiss meringue buttercream and coloured it into a dusty pink colour. Originally I was going to do loads of piping, but changed my mind last minute and decided to do a full ruffle cake. I've actually never done one like this before, but I absolutely loved how it turned out. I dotted these silver balls around to break up the piping a bit. It went back into the fridge to firm up, and then I piped a little more buttercream on to stick these burgundy bows I had tied, which matched the menus and invitations. When I put it out on the day, my 2-year-old thought it was perfect in her words, which made my day. So follow along for the final episode, which is finishing the last of the prep and getting everything ready to serve on the day of the baby shower.